Hello, everyone. Welcome to Feasting with Phil. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. And today, I'm going to be doing some food I've never done before in any video before here on YouTube. Korean barbecue food. Now, I've been apprehensive about getting Korean barbecue food because I always heard that it's better if you get it in person because a lot of the times people go to the restaurant and you have like this big family affair, eating at the table together, cooking some of the food live. But we found a couple places around here that do delivery of it. Okay. And this is full disclosure. This is not the first time I ordered from the restaurant. It's the third. But this is a really good place that does combo platters. So here's what we've got. Let's see what you guys think. Okay, this is Korean barbecue. Thank you, No Tenko Dinero, for 2 months as a member. So this is a Korean barbecue platter. Okay, obviously you got white rice and spicy barbecue pork. Okay, then we've got seasoned golden potatoes. This kind of unique rice noodle. I don't even know what it is, but it's seasoned interestingly. And then we've got macaroni salad down there. Okay, so this comes as like a meal combo that you can get. All right. I've also had their bibimbap, and their bibimbap was very tasty and it had a bunch of stuff in it. I didn't even know what it was, but it tasted great. Okay. So this is a combo from this restaurant. And it's unique. I mean, it's so cool. These things you wouldn't really have. This noodles. I don't even know what kind of noodles they are. You know, but they're delicious. So let me go ahead. I'm going to try these various different things. There's so much condensation in the box that it's like soaking wet. Maybe I can soak up some of that condensation with this paper towel so it doesn't spill all over the place. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I did, but now that this paper towel's soaked. Okay. Soaked paper towel. All right. Ugh, that there. So, where'd I put the fork? Oh, shit. Oh, here it is. It fell. Okay. To start, I'm going to try the spicy barbecue pork up here. Look at that. Look at that piece. Looks good. Mmm. Very tender. It has both a savoriness and a sweetness to it, but now the spice hits. Ooh. Now the spice hits after the fact. And it's like I said, it's like a sweet coating with a little bit of a savory saltiness. But man, the spice hits after. It's like a bite that you actually get. Good. It's very tender and juicy. It's not dried out or overcooked. It's cooked just right, which is perfect. Um, the potatoes. Take a look at this. It's marinated in something. I don't know what, but you can see it's completely saturated with like a sauce, and it looks like it's sucked into the potato like a sponge. Okay, it's a golden potato. Melts in your mouth completely. I can't even put my finger on what they marinated it in. It's good though. Let's try some of the glass noodles. I think they call them glass noodles because they're translucent, right? I think that's what it is. There's some carrots mixed in with the noodles. See that? Piece of carrot. Mmm. Sweet. The noodles are very sweet. You get a little bit of salt, but it's actually very sweet. You wouldn't expect a noodle to be sweet like that, but it's good. There's actually a piece of broccoli, a tiny piece of broccoli. Mmm. Good. Now, they give you macaroni salad, This restaurant happens to serve both cuisines of Korea and Hawaii. That might sound weird to you, but out here, this is the landing spot, the Pacific Northwest Airport. It's SeaTac Airport, and all these Asian cultures have fused together out here. So I'm not surprised that they do more than one kind of food. So I don't know if this is more Hawaiian style or Korean style macaroni salad. Okay. But they also have like spam musubi and other things there. So anyway, here's some of the macaroni salad. Hmm. The only thing I'll say, it's very creamy but very bland. It doesn't have any tang to it. Like a lot of macaroni salads have like a vinegar. This is very just bland macaroni salad. So out of a whole plate, actually the macaroni salad is probably the worst thing. Let's try some of the rice, although it's probably just basic rice, right? There's nothing special about it. Yeah, just plain white rice. You know what that tastes like. Okay, so here we go. This meat is super good. I really like this spicy pork. Mmm. Dude, there's so much of it. Oh my God. I don't know how I'm going to fit that in my mouth. It's like half the pig in one piece of meat. Holy moly. The thing is with this pork, it's delicious and tender and juicy, but I gotta be careful. If I eat too fast, it's gonna build up too much spice too fast and burn my mouth. I don't want to do that. Mmm. Mmm. See, the thing I like about a platter like this, you can just eat in a circle. Piece, 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 you know? And it all complements each other. Everything here tastes good with the other things. This potato. So sweet. I can't put my finger on what this is. The potato seasoning. I don't know. I honestly can't tell. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's got a little bit of a different flavor. Almost like a tanginess. But I have no idea what they marinate that in. No, I've never had a poo-poo platter. No, I'm not really a fan of mixing. I like tasting the things separate because they all have their own flavors that you want to enjoy. If you mix them together, then you're not really getting each individual flavor, right? That's a lot of noodles. Hmm. Again, sweetness with noodle is not something that's common or you would expect. You always expect noodles will be like savory or cheesy. And these are very sweet. It's very unique. What's up? Welcome back, Derek. How different is this from Chinese food? Well, think about it. Chinese food, they don't have anything like this. They don't have any of these sides. I don't think I've ever seen a potato in Chinese food once, right? I mean, yes, Chinese food will have noodles, but usually it's in some kind of like a sauce or like think about it. You get Chinese lo mein. It's always in a stir fry sauce. This the glass noodle has absorbed the flavor of whatever it is they cooked it in. It's not wet. It's actually like a drier noodle, but it's full of flavor, right? It's so different from a Chinese presentation, you know? It really does feel completely different. All right. And by the way, I will shout out contributions after I've eaten a bit here, just so you know, because I saw a tip come in. Mmm. Very good, but a lot of meat. I don't think I'll be eating this much of the pork. It's a ton of meat. I wonder how it's made. It's got to be stir-fried, right? This meat, you would think so. Mmm. It's very, very flavorful and very full of moisture. But it's also fatty meat. To forewarn you, I mean, it is supposed to be barbecue meat. Typically, barbecue meat's not lean. So you could tell there's fat, a lot of fat in this pork. Probably not something you would want to eat all the time, right? Mm, what did my wife get? She got a variation of bulgogi. So bulgogi is Korean barbecue meat, like beef. But the one she got, get this. I forget what they call it. They cook that bulgogi in eggs. So it's like having almost like a fried egg scrambled combined with the beef. And it comes in these like slats. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a stack of almost like egg and meat pancakes. And you eat them, you dip them in a sauce. They come with a sauce. You dip it in, you eat it. It's crazy different from anything. I don't even know where they came up with that idea. But it's super good. So that's what my wife got. And the rest of the platter is the same. It's just the meat is different. Potato? Mm, I love it. This is super good. Well, so many noodles. Mm. Like I said, everything here is full of flavor except this macaroni salad. This macaroni salad is so bland. It's like the pure mayo. It's all I taste in the macaroni salad is pure mayo. It's so weird because everything else is so good. Ashley Johansson says, I've eaten Korean food all my life, but never heard of macaroni salad. Again, I don't know, but they include it with their platters. Maybe it's like I said, it's also a Hawaiian restaurant. Like they've got the Kahlua pork. They've got spam musubi. They've got a few other things. So maybe they just include the macaroni salad with every combo or something. I don't know. Hmm. Would I say food tastes better, worse, or the same when buzzed? My fork just snapped. What the hell? Made a noise. Um, Depends. Honestly, I've had food that tasted super amazing when I was buzzed, and then other times you're so like I guess maybe not buzzed, but a little bit more than that, like almost drunk. You can't really enjoy the food because you can't taste it as well. You're too numbed from the alcohol, right? Have I ever had hibachi before? Yes. A couple times I've had hibachi grill food. When I lived in Connecticut, there was a couple hibachi restaurants that I went to with my friends. And it's always fun when the guy puts on a show for you as they're cooking, right? Mm. Yes, Derek, you showed up late. This is the third time I've ordered from this restaurant. I've had this particular meat once before. The other time that I ordered from here, I got bibimbap, which is their mixed plate where you get the bulgogi with three different interesting veggie sides. Like one of them is like the kimchi cabbage, which is the fermented cabbage. One is this seaweed, like dried seaweed. And the other is something, what was the third one? It was something I don't even know what it was. I have no idea what it was. And then they have an egg that they fry and they put on top of the center of it. And that's their bulgogi. No, excuse me, that's their bibimbap platter. And I've seen this before at other restaurants, but it's a Korean specialty, basically. Excuse me. Mm. Oh my God, there's so much meat, man. I've been eating this for what, 15 minutes? Look, it looks like the meat's the same amount. Right? Has it gone down at all? I don't think so. And all these pieces are huge. It's so much pork. Sid says I should try seafood kimchi. What is that? What kind of seafood is it the cabbage, the fermented cabbage, but there's seafood in it too? What do they put in it? I think it's an entire pig in this box. Well, it would be a really small pig. The sides are definitely going down, but the pork, man. The thing is, there's no way I'm going to finish this. It's too much. And also, I need to leave room for later. My wife's going to be making me the birthday brownies tonight. So I don't want to completely overfill and not be hungry later. Is it a good value? Well, here's the thing. We've only ordered a delivery, and everything delivery is expensive. So I have no idea what the price would be if I actually went to the restaurant, Whenever you order delivery, they mark it up a good amount, and it's like, mm. Have I ever been to Korea? Of course. I go there every weekend, of course. I'm constantly flying back and forth. Everyone knows this. So this is very unauthentic. I know the real stuff. It's just, this is nowhere near as good, right? Right. Well, it's good, but I'm not going to eat it all. There's no way. This platter has way too much food. There's no way I would eat it all. Seafood kimchi typically has squid, octopus, oysters, Alaskan pollock, and yellow corvina. Oh my God, that's a lot of seafood in there. Thank you to Clearly Not Jamie, who says, happy birthday. I've been watching you for 14 years. Thank you so much, Clearly Not Jamie. How nice of you to watch my stuff for so long and still put up with it. Right? Thank you. Mm. Now, the thing is, if you were to go to a restaurant that does this like live, don't you cook it at the table? I was under the impression that Korean barbecue, you cook together with your family at the table, similar to hibachi, right? Or like hot pot. So it's weird that this place has it to go. I wonder what the difference is. I don't know. Hmm. Someone said, "Is this my best birthday stream ever?" I don't know. I don't remember what we do every year. Every year is something different, right? Like last year, I think we did tier maker or something like that. I don't remember. That was an option for today, but people didn't seem too interested in it. So I decided not to go through with it. Originally, we were going to do a tier maker of like ranking Mario games or years that I made content and stuff, but I was like, sounds too elaborate to do the year ranking one, and no one really was for the others. So What's the last restaurant I actually ate at? A ramen restaurant. Last week when I was out with my wife. We went to a ramen restaurant. It was good. Like I said, everything out here is mostly Asian food. It's very hard to find a non-Asian food that's not like a major chain or something like that. You know, which is fine. But you get to a point where it's like, man, I really wish that they had some diners out here. Or some good Italian food or something. And they really don't. Okay. Well, almost done here. Why do I think the Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions video I did have 12 million views? It doesn't, does it? I think my top videos have like 3 million views or something like that. I don't think it has 10 million views, 12 million. I don't think so. Oh, excuse me. I never had videos that went insano over the top with views. But then again, back then, most people didn't. Most gamers on YouTube weren't blowing up with insane popularity back then. I was considered one of the top like 15 to 20 gaming YouTubers with videos that were getting millions of views. Well, I'm definitely getting full now. We're almost done. I've never eaten at Jollibee. There's a Jollibee at my local mall, but I've never tried it. Another few forkfuls, I think we'll be done. I'll do. My wife wants the leftover pork. It's good, but I'm not supposed to be eating a lot of red meat. So for me, this is like a treat to eat something like this. Potatoes are good. My only regret, it came early. I was playing a game and I was stuck finishing the game, and it's a little cold. It would have been much better if it were warmer, but it's cold. Like, the flavors are good, but it's damn cold because it showed up too early. Pisses me off. Why does red meat make my illness flare up? Acid. It's acid buildup. I have an imbalance of uric acid in my body, and if I eat things that cause the acid to build up too much, I get incredible swelling and pain in all of my joints, and it makes acidic crystals that feel like I'm getting stabbed. So, pretty bad. I want to avoid that. All right. That was pretty good. FYI, I believe this was like $18. But the thing is, that's with the markup for delivery. You have to think if you get it at a restaurant, it's probably like 15, which is fine. I mean, it's a big meal, right? It's like a dinner. It's like a dinner entree. And it's filling. Look, I ate all the potatoes, almost all the noodles, almost all the macaroni salad. I'd say I ate about half the meat, but I don't know how I could possibly eat all that meat. Like, that's incredible, you know? So there you go. All right, so how do I rate it? Someone says, how do you rate it? It's not the best thing I've ever had. It's pretty good value, and it's pretty tender, delicious meat. It's just the right amount of spice for me. Like, It's not overpoweringly spicy to the point where your mouth burns because you're eating it. It gives you the spice while you're eating it. Like right after you chew and swallow, you get a burn and it kind of goes away. Like right now, my mouth isn't spicy, which is good. I enjoyed the spice while I was eating it. I don't need to have insane, overwhelming spice in my mouth that's going to last me the rest of the day. You know, I don't know why people like that. Some people do, but to me, I just want that spice when I'm eating the darn thing, right? So that was good. If I had to give it a number rating, I'd probably give it like 4 out of 5. Why 4 out of 5? Because number one, the macaroni salad needs more flavor. It's bland. I don't know why it's so bland. And number two, because I feel like it is a little bit on the pricier side, but then again, I don't know what the markup is. You know, I paid like $18 for that, but I don't know what the markup is for delivery. If I had ordered it at the restaurant, it could have been way cheaper. You never know with these apps, how much they're marking the food up. So I can't answer, you know, actually the cost because I don't know, right? I received a $4.20 tip from Big Larry Gaming. Hope you have a good birthday. It's been a long time since I've talked. I wanted to wish you a happy one. Currently, I've been taking life easy. Sadly, health conditions are defeating me, but I've gotten better in the past few weeks. Hope you and your family are doing well. Wish you well from Toronto. Thank you, Big Larry Gaming. That's very nice of you. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry to hear you've been having problems, and I hope that they clear up for you. And thanks for coming by on my birthday. And everyone here today, whether you're live on stream or you're watching this on demand, thank you for hanging out with me on my birthday. It's been a great show so far. I'm still here for another 3+ hours, but it's really been cool to hang out with all of you and just chat and do various different things. In fact, I just got another $10 super chat from The Stranger who says, happy birthday, Phil. Happy to be with you these first 15 years. Here's to another 15. That would be amazing. If I could still be here another 15 years, that would be super cool. Who knows? It's like I said, perhaps the best is yet to come. I feel like maybe it is. Thank you to The Stranger. And Dr. Oink also popping his membership and saying, happy birthday, buddy. Thank you, Dr. Oink. All right, so Korean barbecue, spicy pork platter with seasoned golden potatoes, special glass noodles, macaroni salad and white rice. Very tasty. 4 stars out of 5. Real only negative. A little bit on the pricey side. And sadly, the macaroni salad is too bland. But outside of that, super good. In fact, that's lots more meat to eat again. Like, that's enough for 2 meals right there. So, good stuff. And thanks. I hope you like the Korean barbecue. I've never had anything like that with the Feasting with Phil series or the DSP Tries It series. So, something a little different. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.